You don't really need experience. I'm sorry when I was doing the thing and I had to pick her up and listen to her, thinking she was going to contribute to what we were discussing. Unfortunately, yeah, so KBM, are you in Japan? KBM, no. No, I'm not. I'm in Nigeria. Mother des. KBM, what? Mother des. Hmm. Hi. Hmm. This time people are being turned down. Hmm. Yeah. A lot. A lot. Some of them, I believe they are all doing their best, but I think that the issue is uh, like a lot of information has been broadcasted. Well, significant and important information about how the procedure goes and everything has been broadcasted. Mm. And a lot of people just put in applications, even though they are not qualified, because of how some of the information is broadcasted. Oh, it's easy to get it, it's this, it's that. A lot of people just put in applications and it's the employer. Yeah. You need to go to a very strict scrutinize them before one could get an opportunity. Mm. You understand? So, and the employer on the other hand feels like, well, I'm getting a lot of applications, so I don't even have to stress myself or rush to choose a candidate. Mm. Do you understand? Yeah. Mm. I think that's one main factor that caused it. Mm. Yeah. I think sometimes too. Still, people do get opportunities and then some do get chances. Mm. Yeah, so it's like that usually. I see. Some people also, I made videos about sample uh intro videos and co. Some people do the same, they do their sample videos and they copy my word for word. I was like, hey, my brother. Once you get an opportunity to be shortlisted, and then you are being asked to fill a form to go to the next step, I think after whether you get a job or not, it's up to you. But then for you to be shortlisted, it's not up to you because you can meet the requirements and everything, and then the application might still be looked down on. And once you're shortlisted, you just follow the procedures like the intro video you spoke about, go through it. You make it your own intro video. You edit it a little bit. I was so shocked. I was like, hey, do you think you are the only person seeing this intro video? Oh. You're not the only person. So if everybody is copying it word for word, how will the interviewer see your intro videos? Bye, Bugatti, bye. Hey, it's not easy. Oh. Well, we move. We move, ne? All right. Today we are starting late. I'm starting officially late, but guys, Mo, you can be at the comment section now. Is it okay? Or you want to say something else? No, let me just be down. Okay. Okay. Arigato. Hi. Arigato. KBM, do you want to be here or you want to be down so that which one do you want? Because I want to start speaking on YouTube now, but you can, okay, all right, all the best. So I want to start talking about what you requested. Okay, in 3 minutes, I would start doing that. In 3 minutes, sorry, 3 minutes.
Hi. It's not easy. What happened? I'm just speechless. Speechless. Highly speechless. Hmm. 2 minutes more. Hello. Hello from YouTube. Hello. Hello. Skater. Hello, please. Which TEFL certificate would recommend I take? Hello, please. Hello, please. Which TEFL certificate would you recommend? Oh, so many questions. Same. Okay. It doesn't matter which TEFL certificate. Once it is TEFL, 120 hours, you are good to go. Okay. You have to make inquiries about the institution. If they are worldly recognized, then you can go for it. All right. TEFL or TESOL, anyone is fine. All right. It's time. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Adventures of Japan. Time check is now 8:26 p.m. It's Tuesday, a very lovely, cloudy day. You are welcome. On this channel, what we encourage people to do is to apply to ALT positions. ALT stands for Assistant Language Teacher. And what do you need to apply, or what do you need in order to be eligible to apply for these positions? You only need your bachelor's certificate or bachelor's degree, that is a university degree, and having experienced education for 12 years where English was used as a medium of instruction. That means you attended school from primary or elementary school till senior high school. That makes it 12 years. If English was used as medium of instruction to teach you, it means you are eligible to apply to these positions. And this means that most countries in beautiful African countries, or yeah, most Mama Africa countries, which are Anglophone countries, are qualified. Next thing is, when do you apply for these positions? The application seasons vary, but mainly they are between May to October ending or December, depending on the companies. But mainly, these are the application seasons because they run it in relation to the schooling year in Japan, the academic system in Japan. Because when you are recruited, you are expected to come the following year in March in order to start working in April. So the academic year begins from April and ends in March the following year. So as we are in 2026, June, the academic calendar began 2 months ago, which is April. And people who came this year came in March. They were recruited in 2025, and that is why they were here in March. So the companies try to recruit you, prepare your documents, send them to you in Africa or wherever you are so that you can apply for your visa to come to Japan. Because when you are coming to Japan to live here for more than 90 days, that is 3 months, you need a document called COE, which is Certificate of Eligibility. That document enables you to apply for a work visa, a student visa, or a dependent visa. To get these documents, the companies would have to put in application for it using your documents like your bachelor's, your passport, and other details that the companies may require. And this is why the bachelor is needed. It is not that the companies initially want your bachelor, but it is an it's an immigration requirement. In order to secure a working visa genuinely in Japan, you need to have a bachelor's degree. It doesn't matter what program you offered or what course you offered. All you need is a bachelor in whatever field, whatever subject. That's not a problem. With all this said, let's dive into it. The main details. What we'll be talking about today, I've titled tonight's video, No Teaching Experience. Here's how to become an ALT in Japan. And we'll be talking about some things like the vibe factor, why your energy in the first 30 seconds matters more than your CV, transferable skills, how to turn your retail, that's office or volunteer experience into teaching gold, how the demo lessons hack, a simple 2-minute structure for people who have never taught a day in their lives, how you can translate all those things into achieving your success, and overcoming the no experience nervousness, how to answer the why should we hire you. All right, okay. But before that, let me check if we have some questions. Real Talk Queen says, hello, good day. Yes, good day. How are you? Thank you for the follow. All right. Okay. We don't have any questions. Okay. All right. Thank you. So to start with, the vibe, the energy, right? Good. So many people are applying each year to become assistant language teachers in Japan. Mind you, everybody is applying with their aim. Some people want to use Japan as a transit. Some people want to make their long-term living in Japan. Some people just want to have fun in Japan. It depends on each and everyone's target goal of applying for the job. Once you apply for the job and you get the opportunity to be interviewed, you need to put in all your efforts, everything you need to put in to make them aware that you are ready to teach. You need to do it. How do you do it? You should distinguish between desperation and preparedness. No country in this world, I should say, is willing to accept desperate people into their country. Japan is no exception. And so they want workers, they are looking for teachers, but if they notice a slightness of desperation, in your response, in your attitude, they are not going to give you the job. Someone will ask, how will they determine if I'm desperate or not? Mind you, the recruiters have various expertise on the recruitment board, right? Somebody is aware of how desperation is being exhibited. I might not be able to tell, but a person trained in that field might be able to tell that, okay, as I'm talking, if I'm desperate, they will be able to determine. I might not even know that I'm showing signs of desperation, but because that is their field, they know. And that is why you need to try your best to just be you. Be you. During interview sessions, just be you. And focus on the teaching. Why you think your expertise are needed. All right. Let me go to the next. Transferable skills. You don't have the teaching experience, a formal teaching experience, but you want to teach in Japan. Can you do that? Yes, it is possible. I remember making a video, live video about this topic, where I specified that you don't need to be a teacher in your country in order to qualify to teach English in Japan. The qualifications, bachelor, 12 years education is enough. If you are lucky to experience working as a volunteer somewhere else, even if not in the teaching field, that is enough. Working with human beings is definitely the experience that you need in order to teach. So, if you have been an engineer on the field, or you are a field manager, you are somebody in charge of human beings, you are a coordinator of food processing something. Once you have an experience in something else, you can translate that into teaching. It's all about how you frame your CV, because first they need to get your details. Some companies might ask you to submit the CVs. Some companies might ask you to fill a form. All those things, they are knowing much more about you. So it's all about framing how you can bring your experience into the classroom. And mind you, the classroom work here in Japan is all about teamwork, team teaching, how you and your Japanese teacher can co-work to help the kids to enjoy English. The bottom line is they should enjoy teaching. Sorry, enjoy English. Let them see English as something fun, something they will love exploring each time. That is how it is. So in that particular video, I stress the fact that if you have been or you have the opportunity to be a Sunday school teacher, this is a very, very good experience you should capitalize on in order to succeed in your journey. I know some people did not even have these experiences to be a Sunday school teacher or to even volunteer, but they are teaching in Japan. However, for you that has these experiences before, you have a golden opportunity to demonstrate to the recruiter that yes, you have not been a formal teacher or you have not been a teacher in a formal settings. However, your experiences demonstrate that yes, you understand team teaching. You understand how to collaborate with others in order to help the learners to succeed in their learning journey. This is why if you don't have experience teaching, it's not a problem. Your only experience that is required is to bring the ones you have done, whether you have babysat your siblings, even your sister, when you are babysitting your sister, your cousins. It's enough experience for you to demonstrate to the interviewer that yes, you have handled situations like taking care of kids, being patient with them when they are crying, you know what they want, you try to calm them down, and all those experiences form part of the teaching skills required to handle kids here in the classroom. And this is why if you are not experienced in teaching in a formal setting, I'm stressing the fact that in the formal setting, you are not disqualified, because It is not about people who have been teaching. Working as an assistant language teacher in Japan only require you to have the passion, the zeal, the belief in yourself to teach English in Japan. And mind you, you are not the main teacher. In most cases, you are not the main teacher. You are assisting the Japanese teacher. And it is true that in some cases, few cases, you might be the main teacher, whereby the Japanese teacher or the homeroom teacher will be the assistant teacher. It happened to me. I have I have a JTE teaching from class 3 to class 6. But for class 1 and 2, I become the main teacher. So it could happen to you as well. I know some people have been the teacher 1 in upper primaries. It depends. The situations could vary. However, it is not a big problem. Before you be the one or the teacher 1, you and your JTE or the homeroom teacher would have planned the lesson in advance. So you don't have to worry. The target is to make your experiences count during interview sessions, during filling of forms, during anything before you get a job. You have to do everything possible genuinely in order to get that offer letter, because that is the target. Without that, it will be very difficult for you to get to Japan. All right, let's keep going. And those are the transferable skills I talked about. So whatever you have done, once it is in relation to human being, you can transfer your experiences into the teaching. Okay? All right. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Arigato. Arigato. All right. Next, the demo lesson hack. So some of the companies, I won't mention any company. Some of the companies, you progress from one stage to the other. Well, almost all the companies. I don't know if all of them will require you to demo lesson though, but I know all the companies have stages in their recruitment processes. Some of them you might have phone call, you might have one-on-one, you might have orientation and all those stuffs. When you get to the demo lesson stage, that is advanced stage, right, in the application process or the recruitment process, you have to do everything you need in order to get the recruiter's attention or the recruiters believe in you. I shared a video or I interviewed somebody on my YouTube channel who shared her experience that she designed her background with is it Mount Fuji? Yes, Mount Fuji and her country's flag. So with that alone, it tells the recruiter that yes, this person has made a research about our country. And that alone puts her above others. You need to prove to the interviewer that yes, you are not a novice about the country. You have a reason for coming to Japan. How do you prove that? By demonstrating through certain things, like when you are having interview, you use something from the country, the recruiter should see that, oh, okay, this is unique about Japan. You are not in Japan, but once you are using this, it means you have researched about Japan. And that makes it clear that you are open-minded. You are somebody who want to explore, you want to learn more, and they will recruit you. These are very, very important. Every country, before you come in, they want you to fit in the society. How do you fit in if you don't make requests, or sorry, if you don't make research about the country? You can't fit in. And so if you demonstrate to the interviewer that yes, you are making your research about the country, you know about this, you know about that, they become very comfortable recruiting you because they know you already know little about the country. It's the fact that once you're outside Japan, you may not know everything about Japan. Even those of us here, we don't know everything. However, we know much more than we knew when we were outside. So it's normal for you not to know everything when you are not in Japan. However, you need to demonstrate the zeal, the effort of trying to learn. Your attempt of learning the culture will put you above others. This is very, very important. All right. This is very, very important. If you are listening to me, please take this very seriously. Very important. Okay. So, about overcoming the no experience, I have talked about it. How do you overcome it? These days, if you are writing your experiences, you have drafted it on paper. That's okay. You can just use any form of AI these days. Put them together. Let the AI know that, okay, put these things together for me for this purpose. You are aware of the purpose for which you are writing it, right? So you can ask the AI, you can give the prompt so that the AI can fix your jots, your drafts, and put them together for you to make it complete, because it's going to frame it professionally for you. I'm not saying you cannot do it. However, we are in a technological world, right? So don't give away the chance just like that. We have free AIs to help you out. Even Meta AI, which is on WhatsApp, can help you. If you don't know about it, which I doubt if you don't know, but I'm just reminding you again that you can use it. Commonly, people use ChatGPT. That's okay. I have personally never used ChatGPT. When I say people doubt me, but I have never used ChatGPT. It doesn't mean I don't use AI. I use a lot of them. Just that ChatGPT is not one of them. So anyone you are comfortable using, go ahead and use it. Give the prompt and wait for the response. However, any response that an AI gives, you have to read through to know that does it reflect how you speak, how you write your things, how do you write your letters. Everybody has a style of writing their whatever. After giving the prompt, if the writing does not reflect who you think you are, go ahead and give another prompt until you are okay with what it has given you. Keep trying to give a different prompt because it has to reflect you. If it reflects you, you understand that, okay, yes, this is what I want, this is who I am. Then you can talk about it. This is how you can overcome the no experience. I don't know if I'm communicating to someone. Well, I hope I am. All right. So these are the few things you need to do in order to put yourself through this interview process or recruitment process. Of course, there are some stages that you don't have any control over, but there are certain things you have control over. The ones that you have control over, try to do your best to make it your best. Sometimes, I remember when we were young, you go to the exam center or in the exam room, you finish the exam, within you, you know very well that you haven't written anything. But when you go out, you tell your parents, oh, I've done my best. Yes, I'm going to blow it. I did it. Meanwhile, within you, within the heart of your heart, you are aware that you have actually not done anything. So this is a personal decision. If you're listening to me now and you know in the heart of your heart that yes, you've put in your effort, you've done your best during the interview sessions, you've done your best, you've answered the questions to the best of your ability, your energy, everything has been demonstrated. You brought forth your culture, but the company says, well, we don't have an opportunity for you this time. With this, you don't have to take it hard on yourself because you have done your part. It's left with the company to do their part. If they say they cannot offer you an opportunity this time, it's not a big deal. You don't have to be too hard on yourself, because if you are hard on yourself, full of regrets, you might miss the next opportunity. You just have to learn the lessons. If you attend any interview, no matter the outcome, there is always something to be learned. So once you have your lessons from whatever happened, I don't think you have failed. You just have to put forward the lessons in order to advance your chances, maybe with other companies or in other fields or even in other countries. Because I talked about coming to Japan. Japan is not the only country which might be looking for teachers, right? So yeah, you don't have to worry yourself if you know you have done your best. This is my honest answer to everybody who might be listening to me thinking or knowing you have done your best, but the company says, no, we can't give you an offer. It is very, very painful. I understand. I was there. It was painful, but you don't have to take it to heart too much, because there's nothing you can do. They say they cannot work with you. Fine. You've done your part. Move ahead. Apply to the other companies. I understand some of them are not responding now, but it doesn't mean they will not respond, because the application season is still from now till the year ends. They will not say they have closed application. On all the dispatch companies' portals, they don't ever say they have closed application. However, because of the timelines, this is why we are telling you with the experiences we had that yes, the application opens between May and December, but because they don't close it, people still apply even in January. So I am here to encourage you that even if you don't have experience in teaching, you can still make it to Japan. However, after completing university, you cannot say you don't have any experience. For that, it wouldn't make sense to even you, the one applying, if the coin is flipped and you are in the position of the recruiter, somebody who completed a university 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and the person says, I have no experience, it will not make sense. Mind you, this is Japan. I understand in our part of the world, I mean Africa, sometimes people complete university, they might even have master's degree, but they don't have jobs. I understand. However, you cannot say after 3 years of completing university, you don't have any experience. Mind you, I'm choosing my words carefully. I am not saying you will not say you don't have a job. Not having a job is different from not having an experience. These are two different things. They are separate things. Yes, you don't have a job. We can talk about that. But you not having job doesn't mean you don't have any experience relating to human beings. Do you get a point? And so it's all about you sitting down, going through yourself. Okay, what have I been doing in relation to human beings? I go out every day, I talk to people. How do I talk with them? How do I go about my daily life? Thinking about these things will give you ideas to realize that, okay, yes, okay, I am a mate. I have bachelor's, but I am being a mate. I talk to passengers every day. My human relations. Okay, that is collaboration with my boss, the driver. Okay, being an ALT is about collaboration. It's about teamwork. Okay, how was I successful in my mate work, being mate? How was I successful? How did I go about it to maintain our relationship between my boss and myself? How did I go about that? Okay, it means I can bring that into the classroom. Okay, I'll ask questions with my JTE. Okay, I'll plan everything with her. Those are the experiences. So you cannot say you don't have an experience. Are we together? So not having a teaching experience, that's fine. But it doesn't mean you don't have an experience. Okay? Huh. Right. Hi, Raf. Hope you are doing well. Ziggle's friend here. Oh, Bright. Yeah. I see you. Mickey. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. The lady Alvin. Bienvenue. Ça va? Yeah. So tonight, I'm just here again to encourage someone out there thinking about how to take their future in their hand, take their future into their hands through the teaching path. Okay? You don't have to be a teacher in your country. You just have to believe in yourself. I know a lot of people who have come to Japan through the teaching path without them being teachers in their own countries. How did they make it? This is what I'm telling you. I'm sharing their experiences with you. Well, hmm. Yes. Tonight, I won't talk too much. If you have any questions, please send a request and let's talk. TDB, I see you. Are you still here, TDB? Hmm. Ejiro, Andy, thank you so much. I've seen people write off themselves. Some people say, I am from an Anglophone country, sorry, I'm from a Francophone country, so I know I won't be accepted. But I'm also trying to say that things are changing, both for the better or for the worse. Initially, people come to Japan with VV and they are able to switch to work. However, things have changed. Japanese will say they've changed to the better. We foreigners will say they've changed not to the better. Same way, things can change for people who can speak English fluently, even though they are from a Francophone country. Things can change for them to be recruited. So you may never know until you try. So don't write off yourself saying, oh, I am from a Francophone country. I am saying this specifically with relation to Cameroon, because I am aware in Cameroon, they have both English and French. Somebody can come from the French side, however, they have their documents in both French and English. In that case, I don't think writing yourself off, saying, I know I will not be accepted, it's good enough, because you have to remember, you are not paying anybody to apply. This is free. What prevents you from trying? Just try. If you are accepted, that's hooray. Even if you are not accepted, you have done your part. The rest you cannot control. But applying, you can control that one. And so you have no excuse to say, "Ah, because I come from this side, I will not apply." You have no excuse, because you can control that one. So I'm just here to be encouraging you that, hey, don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Maybe they have not been recruiting people from Francophone side of Cameroon, but through you, they would start. Who knows? There's always the first time for everything. So again, don't give up. Go ahead and apply. Yeah? Go ahead and apply. Evans, hello. Xavier, thank you. Bionomics. Hello. Hello. What's up? Okay, Philippines. Okay, okay. How is Philippines? How is the Philippines? Hmm. Bionomics, sure, we can link up. All right. I am the lady, Alvin. Yes, TEFL. First of all, we need to understand what TEFL stands for. It stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. Before I came to Japan, even though I had TEFL, but it wasn't a requirement as such. I came in the year 2022, which means I got my employment in 2021. I came with many foreigners, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, of course, Ghana. Most of the people I came with do not have TEFL, which means TEFL is not a must-have certificate. But here's the thing. Even though it is not a must-have certificate, if you have it, the companies are very happy to know that yes, you have it, which means you have acquired the skills of teaching English as a foreign language, because that is what TEFL stands for. So, if you are applying, the certificate is not a requirement, but people are having it. You are applying with such people. If you are in the position of the recruiter, what would you do? Would you rather go for people who have the TEFL first, or you would ignore them and go for people who don't have it? Because it's not a requirement, but people are having it. I know you will know which answer will be the appropriate, right? This is why I encourage people that yes, it's not a must to have it, but if you have the opportunity, if you can, please get it. If you can get it, go ahead, write it. Some companies or some websites provide you with a free TEFL. All you need is time. Take your time, go through the processes, go through the studies. You have to study, write the exams, and write the final exam. All right. Website like Teacher Records can provide you with a free 120 hours TEFL. So please go ahead and write it. Okay. All right, Bionomics, thank you. Thank you. I am the lady Alvin. Have I answered you, please? Julie, July, you're welcome. Evans, hope I can start applying from late June or July. It won't be late. I want with my TEFL set, which will be ready by July. That's fine. That's fine. Evans, you can apply that time. You are not late. It's still fine because the application is now till the year ends. But I recommend that people should apply till October ending. And I've been stressing the fact that because of the COE that is involved, which takes about 3 months initially or ideally, if it is the hard copy, it takes about 3 months to be issued. Sometimes, if you are lucky, you can get it within a month, within weeks, but they will say within 3 months. But now Japan is giving the how do you call it, electronic version. So if it is electronic version, it might be faster, which means they can forward it to your email and it's fast and you can print it out, go to your embassy and apply. During my time, it was the hard copy, so it was posted from Japan to me in Ghana. I received the hard copy through the post office, which I attach other documents, and went to the embassy to apply for my visa. And so this is why I advise people to apply until, let's say, late October. Because if you apply in November, remember, you have to be selected first, go for interview. They'll schedule that one alone takes about 2 weeks. You go through the interview, the first one, then the next one. Again, they get back to you another 2 weeks, and we are into December, and all those stuff, you are going to the next year. So it's not like when you apply now, you're going to get it now, and they start working on your document now. Everything takes time. This is my idea of recommending people or recommending to people that they should apply latest by October ending. It doesn't mean you cannot apply in November. If you are watching me or you've come across my channel, you heard about ALT for the first time in December, in January, you can try, go through the process. But the high rate of getting hired or the high chance of getting hired should be between now and October ending. Okay. Yes. Teacher records. Yes. You are welcome. Thank you. All right. So this is it, guys. This is it. Now, if you have any any specific question which you want us to talk about, please come up. Let's talk. Bionomics. We want to hear about Philippines. Can you come up? You are welcome. You are welcome. Ejiro, you are welcome. Obi Asian. Sandu Hash. Lucius Mentor. Please come and mentor us. KBM, have I answered you, please? KBM, have I answered you? You were specific about the non-experience factor. Have I responded to it accordingly? Still on language, do I need any Japanese basic? Okay. Yes, sorry, I almost missed that one. For the language aspect, coming to Japan as a teacher, you are not required or you are not expected to have any formal Japanese language ability, as in having a certificate, JLPT, whether N5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it is not expected. However, if you have it, it will add to your chances. Why am I saying this? They only need you to speak basic Japanese that you could communicate with your colleague teachers who are Japanese, because it's going to help you first. If you don't understand the basic Japanese, you may find it difficult communicating with your fellow teachers in the staff common room or in the school. In the classrooms, you are not encouraged to speak Japanese with the kids. Even if you can understand, you are not encouraged or allowed to do so. But outside the classroom, in the staff common room, sometimes you would want to talk with them, but because you are limited in the language, you may not be able to talk. And this is why it is advisable to at least get to the self-introduction aspect, or even more than that, in order to excel in your interview sessions. All right. Once you excel, you are good to go. Have I answered you now? Oh, thank for the roses. Oh, somebody sent us rose. Thank you. All right, KBM, you're welcome. Have I answered you, please?
Yes, you have. Thank you. But I have three additional questions.
Let them flow.
Okay, my first question is regarding the picture on the CV. Do I need to be dressed in a corporate manner, or any picture would be okay?
Okay.
My second question is, how do I prove I have 12 years experience of speaking in English in my school? Because undergraduate is definitely 4 years. So how do I prove that 12 years?
The first question regarding CV, I believe, I don't know if you were here earlier, somebody asked a question about CV, and I said that I have limited myself with talking about CVs because I have included samples in my ebook which people purchase. And in order to be fair to the people who purchase the book, I have to refrain myself from talking about anything that has to do with CV. You get my point? So unfortunately, I will not be able to talk about CV. But your next question, which has to do with proving of 12 years education, right?
Yes.
So it's not only about your university. Your university is 4 years. That's fine. But the 12 years is from your primary school to your senior high school. All right. So the university alone, the university is not part. So depending on the company's request, you might have to go back to your primary schools to get a letter from the school signed by the current administration, because the person who was your head might not be there now, right?
Yes.
So you only need a letter from the institution stamped to prove that yes, you attended this school, something like testimonial. You know about testimonial, right?
Yes.
Yes, that testifies that you've attended the school and you've been taught in English. That's all. So junior high, oh sorry, primary, junior high, senior high. For the universities, they give you English proficiency.
Yes, I know about that.
Yeah, so the main job is for the primary schools and the junior high and co. Yeah. Have I answered you, please?
Okay, but can you hear me?
Yes, you muted yourself. Now I can hear you.
Yes, a call came in. My next question is, you made mention of if you have experience with teaching either in a Sunday school or being a tutor. Is it that you can add this to your CV even though there is no proof, like there is no school they can make reference to? You can still add that as an experience on the CV.
You are still talking about CV. I just said if you have experience in a Sunday school, it depends on how you frame it. Okay. I made a live stream about all these things that it's part of your experience, In some of the companies' documents, they will send you a form to fill, right? Why you want to be a teacher and all those stuffs. That form, you can have these experiences framed nicely to mean that yes, you have the experience. They just need the experience. I'm trying my best not to dive into CVs. And so I don't know if you are getting me.
Okay, I understand.
Because I need to, you understand. Okay. I'm sorry, but I had to. Hey, senior man, can one reapply to the same recruitment company after being unsuccessful with the first application? Yes, but it depends on the time. So, for example, if you apply last application season and you were not successful, but that one also depends. Not being successful doesn't mean you apply, you did not get any response, or you got through the interview stage and they said they cannot proceed with you. It all depends. Why am I saying it all depends? Because when you are reapplying, there's a portion which says, have you applied to us before? Some of the companies would ask you that question. If you haven't gone through the interview sessions before, in my honest view, I would say just say no. But if you have gone through the interview session and they say they cannot proceed with you, in that case, you cannot say no. You can say honestly, yes, you have applied to them before. All right. So, my big brother, this is what I have to say. Okay. What about, but wait, Saforo, have I answered you, please? What about English IELTS? Okay, IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. IELTS is not for job applications. There is nowhere IELTS is used to apply for jobs. IELTS is used to apply for admissions. IELTS and TOEFL, TOEL, TOEFL, Test of English as a Foreign Language. Yes, TOEFL, TOEFL. These two certificates are used to apply for admissions, because if you are applying to admission in schools that are considered native countries and they see your country not to be a native, in order for them to be sure that you can speak English, you can understand English, you can read and write English, they would request you to submit certificates like the IELTS or the TOEFL. These two certificates are for admissions, school applications, but TEFL and TESOL are for job applications. Jamie, have I responded to your question satisfactorily? Thank you. Yes. Hey, senior man, let me hear your voice. If you are here, can I hear your voice, please? Not Lee. Redeemed. Yes, senior. Yo. Your presence alone is making me happy. What's up?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ralph, for the insight.
Oh, no, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy. Are you still there? I don't want to mention the place. Are you still there?
Yeah, I came back in March of this year, so
Oh,
been here for 2 months now.
not Ghana.
Yeah, I was in Ghana for 5 months, then I came back here.
Oh, okay. So you went back. Wow. Oh, okay. Everything cool?
Yeah, we're trying to.
It's not easy.
Otherwise, my question was about the reapplication
Mm,
with a similar company or the same company
mm,
after the first stage,
mm.
which required that we send a short video. I think after the
Okay.
video, it ended there.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't sure of the next step to take, whether to reapply to the same company or
When was that? Is it this year?
is it this year in February.
Then February is still in the last application season.
Yes.
So the new application season began from April this year. Usually it starts from May, but this year they started from April, so you can still reapply.
Oh, right. Okay, so then.
Yeah, you can still reapply. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy to hear from you, bro. Please take care. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care. All right. Jamie, you are welcome.
Thank you, boss.
Hey, your voice seems so far.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine, boss.
No,
How
I'm
about
not boss.
yourself?
Nobody is boss here. We are all fine. Yeah. No one is boss here. Yes. What question do you have for us?
I applied some, I think months ago, but I never received any email notification from them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Months ago. Is it
Yeah.
after March or?
Yes, after March.
Oh, okay.
Applied somewhere in May. Yes, I think early week of May. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
First week in May. Yeah.
All right. So the trick is once you apply and you don't get any response after 2 weeks, you change your email and reapply. Because the selection is the first application. I don't know where you apply from. Is it Gaijin Port or the website? I don't know. However,
Website.
very good. So the selection, after applying, you realize that you have an email. They say, "Oh, we've received your email, your application, blah blah blah," right? So
Yes.
the next step is being selected through an automatic selection. So it's not about your name, your age, your certificate, or whatever. So it's just pure selection by automation. And so if you are not being selected, it's not about you not being good, not being qualified. It's just that the automatic system did not select you, unfortunately. So you just use a different email and reapply again.
Okay.
People use this trick and it worked for them. People got it on the second time, people got it on the third time. So yeah. Myself, that was what I used even back in 2021. That was the trick I used. So please go ahead. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm Lady Alvin. How can one get your ebook, please? I need it. That's fine. On my bio here on TikTok, you can see it there. When you check on my bios, it's there. If you are watching from YouTube, it's in the description of all the videos I post as live stream. Yeah, so you can check on it. And if you have any question, you can slide into my DM, ask further questions, and I will explain to your satisfaction. All right? Okay. So guys, please don't give up on your applications. Please do your best. Do your best. Yeah. I've given so much information that oh God, who's giving the feedback? Yeah. So I'm just here to be responding to questions. Baruch.
Hello, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, konbanwa.
Genki desu ka?
Hi, Genki desu. Anata wa?
私はめっちゃ元気ですよ。めちゃくちゃ元気。
Mechakucha Genki desu.
はい。
どこに住んでますか？
僕、日本、
私も日本ですよ。
日本のどこってこと？
はい。
私、札幌、北海道です。
おお、札幌ですね。
はい。
遠いです。
ああ、そうなんですか。どこですか？東京か。
ああ、違い。大阪の隣、神戸です。
神戸、ああ、そうすごいですね。
はい。
逆だ。
遠いです。お仕事は何ですか？
仕事ね、遊び。
遊び？
はい。
面白い。
仕事、遊び仕事みたいな感じ。
私？
仕事、遊び、仕事。
遊び仕事何ですか？Lady, sorry. Don't be lost,
めっ
please.
ちゃ仕事してますよ。
はい、私は先生です。
何先生してるんですか？
最初は英語の先生けど、今は音楽の先生です。
あ、そうなんだ。
はい。
ちなみにどこの方ですか？オリジナル where from？
ガーナ。
ガーナ。お、そうなんだ。
はい。あなたは？
私はエチオピア。
Ethiopia. Baruch, yes, Baruch. Injera, ne? Hi, injera wa ii no gohan desu. Hi, chugoku de tabemashita. Hi. Hi, chugoku de Ethiopia no tomodachi to gakusei. We were students there. We schooled there. I attended school with Ethiopians there, so they cooked it, and you know. How many years have you been in Japan? Just 4 years, getting to 5 years. Not long, you know. Mm. Oh, Chigai, Zen Chigai. I'm struggling, bro. Somebody say we are lost. Please don't be lost. When will you be telling us about how you learn Japanese and how you? Oh, how long it took you to? You think you think I am? You guys think I am good in Japanese, right? I don't see myself as being able to speak Japanese. So I get surprised when people say I speak Japanese. But well, I am learning. This is how I am learning. Baruch, am I speaking Japanese? You know my Japanese, you know. Hey, how long have you been here, bro? Almost 9 years. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Senpai. Oh. Mm. 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 Hi, hi, Ungaku no sensei desu. Hi, shigoto desu. うん。あ、楽しいです。音楽はとても楽しいですよ。あ、あそこはガナ人はありますか？うん。あ、はいはいはい。はいはい。うん。うんうんうんうん。はい。札幌は天気はどうですか？今暑いですか？涼しい。はい。はい。うん。はい。うん。札幌は日本の一番寒いのところですよ。うんうんうん。はい。うん。まあまあ。うん。はい。夏の時はすごく暑いですよ。うん。はい。うんうんうんうん。ああ。Olua Bukola says, hello, please, which institute did you use for your TEFL certificate? Not what I use, what you can use. You can use teacher record. They are free. There are some others that are not free. So if you have the means, you can go register and write them if you want. But if you want the free version, teacher record offers you the free version. So the choice is always yours. Okay. Olua, okay? Right, Adventures? Yes, bro. Can I come in? Yes, please.
Right, that's why the tennis point clear about the reapplication.
Okay.
In the event that you just had the opportunity to send your short video and then it ended, in the reapplication, would you say you've never applied or you just say yes, you've applied before?
Okay. This one, can we all think about it together? Which one do we think will be better?
What I see is in this stage, your details might be with them.
Mm-hmm.
They've got your video, some
Okay.
details about you.
Good.
And then you had filled the form.
Mm-hmm.
Fill the form, so
exactly.
It would be better to say yes.
So at that point, you cannot say no. You get a point. Aha. But if you have applied, you've not gotten the form from them, then if you are reapplying that one, no. Straightforward, no. But once you have filled the form, they have your information. Even if you change the email, they have your information. So at that point, yes, is the best option here.
That's perfect.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Let me exit now.
Okay.
Join you some other time.
No problem. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So Oluwa, have you gotten my explanation? Is it clear? All right. So yeah, what if one has the certificates? Ejiro, if you have the certificates, then it's fine, right? If you have the certificate, then go ahead and apply. Okay. If they ask if you have it, yes, you have it. So no issues here. All right. Yes, but what are paid options you would recommend? I will not be able to recommend any because I have not done any research about any of such. So if you are looking for a paid options, you can feel free to do some little research about which ones are okay for me. Do you get the point? So I will not be able to recommend any for now. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Tonight, if we don't have any further question, I would like to bring this to an end in, let's say, 5 minutes. Yeah. Thank you, Maka. Thank you for joining, Maka. Yeah. So please feel free, believe in yourself. Go ahead, apply, follow everything we say here. Do your research, add your research to it. Sometimes what we say might not, you might need to delete something or you might need to add something. It's fine. It's okay. Whichever way works for you. That's all. We are just here to give you the ideas. You have the greatness in you. You don't even know. So I'm just here to spike it up so that you can wake yourself up, go for it, and you're going to get it. Yeah. Yeah, my brother, Baruch.
Yes, yes, yes. Ora, Gustavo.
Ah, no adaje buresi yo.
Wanda bita.
Hi.
Yeah. Nihon no gohan wa oishii.
Chigao. Chigao. Watashi wa Ghana no ryori daisuki desu.
Ghana. Ghana って言ったら、夫婦
Hi.
でしょ。
Hi. Hi.
あ、彼女
Hi.
違う。男の子か。
Watashi no tsuma desu.
そうなんだ。いいね。
Hi. そしたら毎日ガーナの料理を食べます。はい、そうです。あなたは
ですね、エチオピアの食べ物ね、自分で作って食べてる。
ああ。 Nihon, oh, so desu ka? Oh, わかります。わかります。子供はある？二人。私は一人だけ。うん。小さい。うん。ああ、6歳と2歳。はい。わかります。女の子、男の子ですか？あ、同じです。はい。はい。何？ああ、ああ。Hello, Ivy.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good.
Mm. Wow. The way you are taking a deep, the way you are taking in a deep breath, it means the question coming is going to blow.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah. It wasn't last week, it was 3 days ago. I joined, but I was busy, so I wasn't able to ask my question.
Okay.
So I just dropped off. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm also a chef,
Okay.
trying to get some documents to also relocate or either get something doing over there. But uh, going through finding things online, I don't even know where to start from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if maybe I mean have any help or any teachings from you as well.
But I haven't seen any question in your statement yet. Can you be direct? Please ask me direct question. Blow me with direct questions so that.
I want a job, like a sponsorship, a job which can even it can take me there or the spelling, they ask for the spelling. I don't want to go into that yet. This is what I have at the moment. And I want to focus on that. Yeah.
Okay, you want to come to Japan, but schooling what? Dame? No, no. Right?
No, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So, basically, what I talked about on my channel here is how people can come through the teaching path, and that is if they have
Okay.
bachelors in any
Okay.
field. It doesn't matter whether you have bachelors in cooking, bachelors in cleaning, bachelors in whatever, it doesn't matter because that is
Okay.
an immigration requirement. And number two
Okay.
is if you have experienced English for 12 years, education for 12 years where English was used to teach you.
Yeah.
This is why
Yeah.
people from Anglophone countries are qualified. Now, why
Okay.
do I keep talking about that? Because this country, do you know what language they speak here?
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So this is Japan. The people from Japan are called Japanese, and they also speak a language known as Japanese. So Japanese people speak Japanese. And so if you
Okay.
are coming to do any work in the country, it means you are
Yeah.
going to be communicating with the people, right?
Yeah. Through their language.
Easy. I believe your name Ivy sounds like you are from my beautiful country, Ghana, right?
Yeah.
Good.
And I even know you personally, so
Ah,
yeah. I'm from KJB as well.
Agbajayin.
Right. I've been following you for quite long now.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's talk about that later.
Yeah.
Like really? Okay, no problem. So you are going to be talking with the people. You have to communicate with the people, right? They will not learn your language because you are coming to work for them or work with them. You have to learn their language. So, are you able to speak with them now? Can you communicate with them in Japanese now?
No.
Okay,
Not.
good. So, are you ready to work in Japan?
Sure.
What?
Yes, I am.
How ready?
Culinary Institute.
How ready are you? I just ask you, can you communicate with them?
Even if I have the opportunity right now, at the moment, I myself become very busy for now. But I'm trying to schedule a weekend class for the Japanese class, for the
Okay.
language alone.
Okay.
Yeah, but just that my schedules are very tight. So when I get a little chance, I will do that for me to also get what is required for me to.
So I just want to explain the readiness for you. In my view, I can see, I would say you are not ready, but maybe you will not understand. The readiness here means, yes, I can speak with basic Japanese and write the exam JLPT N4 because Japan has a visa type which is known as SSW, which is specified skilled worker. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
You know the requirement, right?
Yes, please.
So this is why I talk about the teaching, because the teaching you don't need to have Japanese language certificate in order to qualify.
Yeah.
So if you want to do anything else apart from the teaching, you might need to have the language ability.
Okay.
So one more time, are you ready?
Okay.
You know, if you come within, are you ready? If someone says, okay, I hear somebody says she's ready, send me your documents. Will you be able to send those documents?
Yeah, I will. I can.
With the Japanese certificates?
No.
So this is what so you are not ready. It doesn't mean you cannot be ready. So just work towards it. Okay?
Okay.
Don't let anybody deceive you into coming with tourists, thinking you can change it,
Okay.
Otherwise,
Okay.
you will regret traveling, Okay.
Okay.
Well, well,
Okay.
but the way this person says she knows me, in fact, well,
Oh, I know you very well.
hey, hey, I like Batereji very, very well. Hey,
I am saying.
eh,
Let me describe now. Yeah.
Mama,
I know you too.
hey,
And your daughter.
ah, Ah,
Green Light's daughter.
green light,
At Freetown. Yeah.
maybe Madam Anye, maybe.
Focus, baby.
But I will make a bad of when you left you. Juto Hoya Miller. Juto Hoya Miller. Wow. Anyway, I hope everybody is fine.
Yeah.
I'm a Siama 40.
I'm a 7 4 by email leakage view.
No problem. No problem. And let me
I'm
know
a
chichi ko me no see alo me le see me no to gamma. Well, ayo akpe.
I really wanted to come there. So I have to go and write those exams.
I'm a mellow
Especially
blow.
the language.
I'm a mellow blow.
I have to go and write it and have those certificates ready.
Mm.
So in case me quit them if it's only reply me to be okay.
Exactly.
I said, that's fine.
Yes. Again, my hell people like that. I'm also Nigeria. Over na again, van on the dopo. Because Saint Amal Nigeria. But
Okay.
we have it in Ghana, in Accra. So you are there already. So you can just study and go and write.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay. Let's work well. Where's our new? Akpe. Emenanyolo.
Yeah. You.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hi. My brother, Baruch.
Yes.
Ah. Watashi wa?
いいね、いい人だね、あなた。
ありがと
いい先生ですね。
う。ああ。
無予定ですか？
あ、何？
将来わかる。
あ、将来、はい。
将来日本で住む予定ですか？
住む予定。はい、はい、はい、そうです。
あ、そうなんだ、いいね。
はい。あなたは？
私はもちろん日本で
はい。
住もうと
うん、
思ってます。
日本はいいの国ですよ。うん。
そうだね。
はい。
いい国ですね。
はい。Ah,
Very safe countries.
yes, very safe. Even though we have the disasters, but it is safe. Anyway, 今日はここまで。はい。本当に。
配信してるんです。
もう一度いいですか？
配信。
配信は、ライブ。
うん。日にち決まってるんですか、1週間。
ああ、毎日。平日です。はい。Monday to Friday。はい。はい。
じゃあまた来ますね。
ありがとうございました。はい。
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I'm so happy to have you.
Oh, thank you so much.
はい。
Me too.
はい。
Have a nice night. Thank you so much. See
Good
you.
night. はい。じゃあね。Oh, I mean the primary school and secondary school English proficiency certificate or letter. What if one has the certificates? I mean primary school and secondary school proficiency certificate. Okay, so it's not a certificate, Ejiro. It's not about a certificate. It's about attestation. That is why, even if you complete junior high, you have your certificate, sometimes they will give you attestation or testimonial. Those are the things you need, not just the certificate. I believe you can use testimonials or attestation. The attestation is the school writing a letter to attest to the fact that you have actually attended that school and you were taught in English. And the letter should be signed by the head or the administrator with the school's stamp. So that is how it is. So not just the certificate. Okay. I believe I've answered you. All right. Okay. So I believe we've learned something from tonight's live. If you are watching a replay and you still don't know which companies to apply to, I'm going to put a video on the screen, and once you watch it to the end, you are going to get information about all the companies that you could possibly apply to, and their links are in the description. And also, if you want to join our WhatsApp small community, that's WhatsApp group, the video is going to expose you to how you can join successfully. And so this is the video. Please check it up Once you watch to the end, you are going to get access to everything I talked about. And please do well to click on the subscribe button and ring the bell so that the next time we come out with an update, you'll be notified. Good night from Japan, and don't give up.